Right, let's take two. I don't know what happened the last time. Ooh, there's a bit of a dip in the ground now. I didn't see it coming. Oh, right. Well, what a glorious day to July the 8th, 2025 has been. I mean, what is it now? 6:30, something like that. Look at that sun. Fantastic. Been a really lovely day. Anywho, I thought I did a run this morning, 5.25 miles. Did not want to get out of bed. Did it. Really enjoyed it. So it's 11.5 miles in 2 days. That's only day 2. We've got 15 weeks to go. So I thought I'd give a little bit of background into what happened. A couple of years ago, I saw a couple of videos with Ben Parks and latterly Matt Reeves doing Valencia, and it looked awesome. And it is a dead. And my mate Rob, I didn't want to go on my own. I mean, I probably might have done it eventually. Mate Rob said, "Oh, let's go and do it." So long story short, we went. We both went. Rob went with his wife Hannah. Didn't go that well for me. I got an injury. The race was December the 1st, 2024. I got an injury on my hip, it was kind of long standing, but it did bother me, but it didn't bother me. It didn't seem to flare out much. I was managing it with turmeric, believe it or not. And then I did a race at Dorney Lake 10k, and it really flared up, and I was limping by the end of it. I mean, I finished it, but I was in such pain. So I went and got something called electromagnetic. Do you get that? Electromagnetic therapy. I have no idea how it works. It's just a bit weird. You're lying there and this machine switches on, and it's not even touching any of your body, and your muscles are contracting and whatever. See, I'm very biologically enhanced. It bloody works. Whatever it does, it works. Not cheap, no, it's quite expensive. Didn't see much change out of £100 a session, but it worked. Unfortunately, by the time I finished the treatment, 4 sessions, it didn't give me enough time to get a decent amount of mileage in. And whereas I thought I was going for GFA actually, which for my age category, 67. I'm going to walk over here because the sun's right in the lens, isn't it? Is 3:52. I want to get into London again. I've done it twice, and both runs weren't great. They were okay, but they weren't great. Legs were absolutely shot at the end of both of them, particularly the first one, because it was the first ever marathon I ever ran. It was 2018, the hottest London marathon ever apparently. And what did I do in that? 4:01:55. So anyway, trying to get back to the plot. Valencia, badly organised race in my opinion. I could do another whole video just about that race, but so I wasn't happy with how it went. It wasn't so, and I did 4 hours 15. You've heard of personal best? This was a personal worst. And I thought, well, I'm going to get into London with that. So I looked for one around where I live, Stevenage, and the nearest race is Milton Keynes, which I thought was pretty flat. Spoiler alert, it's not. I don't have 200 metres of elevation, something like that anyway. So put in a decent training block. I wouldn't say it was the best training block ever, but I did it. I've done it. I got 3:45, and my GFA is 3:52. I thought, great, I have a chance. This is what it's all about, just getting GFA to get into London. But before I did it, I can't remember how I learned about this. I know someone, John the run coach, really encouraged me to go for it. He's just to get an England vest. You know, it's the kudos, of course. Unbeknownst to me, also was a qualification race to represent England. Hang on, I get slightly emotional thinking about this. To represent England at the Masters Marathon in Abingdon on October the 19th. And I finished 4th in my age category. So I thought, I knew it was top 3 got the vest. It also turned out top 3 got automatic qualification to represent England. And somehow, this 67-year-old man who never represented his country at anything, got in. Gutting. By the way, I'm in Hampson Park. So named after Tommy Hampson, local councillor from the 30s, I think it was, who ran at the LA Games. And I do believe he won the gold medal in the... I should know better, shouldn't I? 800, 1500 metres, can't remember exactly. But he won a gold medal. So this park is named after Tommy Hampson. God rest his soul. Yes, got in. Anyway, and then I thought, oh, well, I'm 4th. Nothing's going to come my way. But I think I've got a decent time. I'm not sure it's going to. I haven't actually ended it yet to get into London next year. That's just almost become a sideshow now to the actual. About 2 months ago. Let's think, May, June, July. So it must have been about 6 weeks ago. I got an email saying the race results from Milton Keynes have been verified, and I've qualified to represent England. All I could think of is the 1, 2, or even 3 of the top 3 above me, and they were a mile faster than me. To be fair, I was 3:45. The fastest guy was 3:11. I mean, wow. Didn't know, couldn't be bothered, forgot, whatever. Anyway, there, lost my game. Alright, and I have to say, I was quite emotional about it. I did actually record myself at the time, which is for private use only, I think. I'm not going to share that because no one wants to see ugly crying. So that's it now. So I thought for once I better get a proper training plan. I've got a Ben Parks training plan, 15 weeks, and my current PB. How did I get that? Oh, that was Dorney Lake again. 2020, after the restrictions started to ease, 3:24:37, which was probably one of the best. I mean, it's not much to look at there, to be fair, but there is a lot of not a lot. There's not a lot of elevation. I did it, so I'd like to beat that. So this training plan is 3 hours 15 or better, or 3 hours 15, 2 hours 55. I can't see me going sub 3. You never know. Let's hope. We can only hope that you just go out and give your best on the day. Just keep your fingers crossed you don't get injured in the lead up, and you just give a good account of yourself. I mean, do your best. What more can you ask for? I do believe. John the run coach again. He's done it, and he said it's going to be England v Wales. It's a massive race anyway, if you don't know. And Abingdon is we might have a bit of sun coming in now. I'm going to try and get into the shade. It's a massive race, and apparently it's very, very flat. I've never done it. I've got a couple of the club runners, Nick Gill being one, NRG runs, if you want to look him up on YouTube. He's done it, and yeah, a few other, I think a couple of other, I can't remember, Mike Jeffs I think might have done it as well, club captain. Yeah. I've got to say, I did this run this morning, didn't want to get out of bed like I said, but afterwards I felt great. It's probably one of the best. I mean, not running to, just running to. It was easy. The plan calls easy run. Tomorrow's a rest day. The next day is going to be Thursday. That's 8 miles, and that's going to be 3 easy, 2 at tempo. And it says 1 MP. I'm not quite sure what MP is. Maximum pace? I'm not sure. I'll have to try and find a key. And then, what did I add up to? 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, and then 2 miles easy. MP. Anyone want to fill me in? I'm going to probably find out quickly anyway. So, that is how we arrive at today, July the 8th. Oh, excuse me, I had a Magnum earlier. It's slightly repeating on me. There you go, hand again. Right, well, I think I'll hold on for 10 minutes. That's enough, innit? It's on my t-shirt. 2018. So next run, 2 days time. Hang on, I'm going to do the thing I do. I'll see you on the next one.